Hey, did you know that the way you invest in yourself today impacts your tomorrow? I'm Kenneth Cheadle of KC Coaching, and today we're talking about developing your skills by investing in yourself. All right, let's go. There's two ways to go about this. The first one is through education. A few years ago, I was on a company-sponsored trip down in Miami. I was getting ready to kick it, getting ready to have some fun, and I ended up getting a phone call from a manager back at my client site. And she said, "Hey Ken, I'm sorry to call you, but the contract's ended and you no longer have a job." And then I said, "What? We just signed these contract extensions 2 weeks ago." My heart was sinking as I was hanging up the phone because I knew two things. One, I only had $2,700 left to my name. Two, I was going to be on the bench. And being on the bench is where they place you until another opportunity arises that fits your job skill set. So I knew at that point I had to invest in myself. I knew I needed to advance my skills. So I decided to sign up for a class. The class was $2,500. Mind you, only had $2,700. So imagine going the next 4 weeks on $200. It was crazy tough. It was really tough. But I made it through. And because of that investment took me from averaging $55 an hour for my contracts to averaging $100 an hour for my contracts. And that goes to show you that education pays off, whether it's advanced degrees, whether it's workshops, certifications, or conferences. Another way to invest in yourself is by enhancing your knowledge. For a few months, I've been working on a keynote speech, and I got stuck in the process. In doing so, I decided to invest in an audiobook by Michael Port called Steal the Show. After listening to Steal the Show, I started to learn different tips and tricks that I didn't think about before. But I also found out that he was having a speaking conference down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I decided to go. The first day was good. The second day was even better because I was at lunch with a couple of participants and we were having a conversation. And during that time, I started to feel serendipity come on. And what I mean by that is I went down to the show, to the conference to find more out about speaking and how to do the writing aspect of it. But I also found a guy that was very impactful, knowledgeable, and impressionable enough on me that he's ended up becoming a mentor and a coach. So I got double my money for trying to enhance my knowledge. So remember, when we're talking about making more and living more, making more money, living a more enjoyable life, we got to understand we had to develop our skills and invest in ourselves. Today we talked about a couple, which was education, advanced degrees, certifications, workshops. We talked about knowledge, books, mentors, coaches, things of that such nature. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video today. Next time we link up, we're going to be talking about vision. Because in order to get where you're headed, you need to first have a vision. So we're going to talk about that, teach you how to develop that vision. Hope you got a lot out of this video today. Make sure you love, like, and subscribe. Hey, I appreciate all your time. I'm out. Have a great week.